Vertical integration is a business strategy where a company takes control of multiple stages of its production or distribution process. Instead of relying on outside suppliers or distributors, a vertically integrated company manages these stages internally. This can include acquiring suppliers to gain control over raw materials, owning manufacturing facilities to produce goods, or managing distribution channels to sell products directly to consumers. The primary goal of vertical integration is to improve efficiency, reduce costs, and ensure greater control over the quality and timing of production. Now let's look at some examples. A classic example of vertical integration is a clothing brand that owns cotton farms, textile factories, and retail stores. By managing these different stages, the company can control the production process from harvesting cotton to selling finished clothes. Another example is a food company that operates its own farms, processing plants, and delivery services to supermarkets. This integration allows the company to ensure fresh produce reaches stores quickly. A third example is a technology company that designs its own hardware and software, while also operating retail stores to sell its products. This setup allows the company to maintain consistent quality and user experience. Now let's look at some strengths. One major benefit of vertical integration is cost savings. By eliminating the need for third-party suppliers or distributors, companies can reduce expenses associated with outsourcing. For instance, owning a supply chain means a company avoids paying markup prices that independent suppliers typically charge. Another benefit is improved quality control. When a company manages every stage of production, it can implement strict quality standards at each level. This ensures that the final product meets the company's specifications and builds trust with customers. Vertical integration also enhances supply chain efficiency. By overseeing the entire production and distribution process, companies can reduce delays caused by external partners and optimize their operations to meet market demands faster. This level of control can be especially valuable during periods of high demand or supply chain disruptions. However, vertical integration is not without its criticisms. One criticism is the high initial cost. Acquiring suppliers, factories, or distribution networks often requires a significant financial investment. This can be a risky move, especially for companies with limited resources. Another criticism is the potential for reduced flexibility. When a company relies solely on its own resources, it may struggle to adapt quickly to changes in the market. For example, if a company's factory becomes outdated, it might take considerable time and money to upgrade, while competitors could simply switch to a newer supplier. A final criticism is the possibility of inefficiency in certain areas. A company that tries to manage too many aspects of its supply chain might lack the expertise to handle every stage effectively. This can lead to increased costs or reduced quality, undermining the benefits of vertical integration.